Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm the Digi-Nerdster, and today we will be playing High School Romance, a visual novel where we play as a cross-dressing dude. Or trap, whatever term you prefer. I prefer trap. Guys, it's my fetish! just jokes, whatever. Anyway, let's get started. Joji. It was supposed to be a new school, a fresh start. Guys my age are supposed to have friends to go out and have fun. Was it foolish of me to think that would actually happen? To look forward to it? I just arrived this morning, getting off the train and lugging a suitcase full of clothes and personal effects along the narrow, bustling sidewalks. It's a scene I was used to. Every new place I moved, I was always the weird transfer student. But for once, I was happy to be somewhere new, a place I could really call home, a private boarding school. All I could think about was how lucky I was to be here, to have a school where I could finally belong. That is, until... What did you say? What voice do I give her? God damn it. And why is her chest so huge? I mean, goddamn, why? This boarding school only admits girls. Joji? Joji, are you alright? Oh my god, she looks so evil, what the fuck? At this moment, I'm anything but alright, but I have to play it cool. Sorry, what? You look a little out of it. I think we're all a little surprised, but are you sure you're okay? That's it, it has to be a dream. This is a nightmare, and I'm going to wake up now. I'm fine, I think. There's no need to worry. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. I can't even pick a voice for her. I keep switching between voices. This isn't the kind of trouble I usually associate with the principal's office. So far, she's been kind and understanding about the issue, though maybe a little too nonchalant. She looks so young that, at first, I couldn't tell her apart from some of the students. She's the principal. Really. The one wearing the crown is a principal. Tried calling your parents, but neither of them have been answering the phone. Oh, they're probably still on the plane. That's a half-truth. My parents work for the government. They've always needed to travel for work, and their schedule is especially busy this year. This time, even I might not be able to get to talk to them much for a couple of weeks. Which leaves you here for the time being. This probably won't be a big deal to most students, I get that. A boy in an all-girls school, it sounds like a quirky story you'd tell to new acquaintances. One time in high school I got accepted to an all-girls school. It would be a great... English. It would be a great dinner party and anecdote. But right now, I just feel terrified. My mother said she went to this school herself. How did she not realize? Okay, now she's super happy. Ah, but this wasn't always an all-girls school. Boarding school, whatever. That was only recent change in the last decade or so. We always had a high female enrollment, but they decided to make it exclusive. When your mother was here, I'm sure it was co-ed. Although, that doesn't explain why she marked you as female on the forms. Female? My mother works for the government, but she can't even fill out a student recommendation correctly. Well, I wish I could do something to help, but my hands are tied. It's kind of against the rules to let a guy in. What? There has to be something we can do, some kind of loophole. It happens all the time in anime. You do realize that this is real life, right? Why are you so afraid of leaving? If I do, I'll be dragged around the country with my parents for another year. I just got here. I don't want to leave. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. An exception, huh? Well, you are pretty effeminate. Effeminate? Whatever. What are you talking about? I meant your body. You might be able to pass as one. One of what? Are you gonna let me in? Yes, I think I know a way. Oh, thank you. But only if you pretend to be a girl. Yeah, that happens in anime too, I think. Pretend to be a girl? Is that even legal? Looking at your file, your academic performance is very impressive. I don't think she's listening to me. We did accept you here for a reason, of course, all gender mistakes aside. You're lacking a little in clubs and extracurricular activities, but your grades and aptitude tests more than make up for it. It shouldn't be a problem, really. You'll fit right in. How she came to that conclusion, I have no idea. I don't think... Listen. When did she get so close all of a sudden? It's so serious. I know you need this. This is your final year, right? Yes. Then you have you have entrance exams coming up, and you have to be thinking about your future. Further delaying your admission to a school will put you behind in your studies and could be disastrous for your record. If you enter late, you'll already be playing catch-up with your classmates. Getting admitted to another school is going to take time, but if you stay here, all you have to do is pretend. Think of it like a drama club that happens to be full-time. Drama? She does have a point, though. I never had much to distract me from schoolwork, so my grades have always been high. No friends to go out with on weekends or have lunch with during school hours. I guess it made me very studious. And while I do want friends, I don't want that my grades to be... What? I don't want that my grades to change... Grammar. When it matters most. I guess, but how am I supposed to do that? Oh, that's the easy part. You'll just have to dress like you're one of the girls. Right, so easy. Is she out of her mind? Oh, choice. Let's get on with the story, I guess. I see. To be honest, it's a little daunting being told that I have to dress up like a girl. As far as I know, a lot of work goes into a girl's daily maintenance, and the mandatory school uniform involves skirts, which seems risky. But Miss Rowan is looking at me so intently I can't bear to say no to her. I get the feeling that she's really taking a chance on me. I guess we both are. Are you okay with it then? I don't think I have much of a choice. No, not really. She doesn't have to say it so brightly. Half the time I can't even tell if she's being serious or not. She's kinda creepy. I'm glad you're in agreement. Some boys your age wouldn't be so mature about it. It's a good quality to have. I'm not sure I can pull it off, to be honest. Just the fact that you're not freaking out over your masculinity or something is good enough for me. As for actually having the skill to do it, I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly. Or do you think that women are mysterious creatures never to be understood? I don't know which way to answer that and not be offensive. Which is in itself a good answer. You're thoughtful, so Joji? That's a quality that will help you here, and one I personally admire. See, you're proving to be a good fit for the school already. I hope so. Now, about your clothes, I take it you don't bring any... oh my gosh. I take it you didn't bring any women attire. What? No, why would I? Oh, no reason, I was just asking. Hee. What kind of principal are you? No, seriously, what? They all have Tumblr noses. Anyway, we'll need to change that soon. I have my schedule here. If you'll just give me a moment, I'm sure we could work something out. For now though, let's just do a little hairstyling. Huh? What are you? There, you look like a girl already. That quickly? Actually, we are kinda cute. I should be able to find a substitute for my second period tomorrow. Your second period? Do you teach a class too? Ah, of course, you wouldn't know. Not only am I the principal, but I also teach gym. I've never heard of a principal that moonlights as a teacher. Then again, I've never been to an all girls school either. Wait, what does her second period have to do with me? Yes, I think that'll work out nicely. I'll have someone cover my class, then we can go shopping together. Shopping? With the principal? When I said I wanted to go to a new school and make friends, this really wasn't what I meant. Pardon me, but is that necessary? Don't we have uniforms? For the most part, you'll be wearing a school uniform, yes. But during off hours, you're allowed to dress casually. I know it's an odd situation, but people will start giving you funny looks if you just wear your uniform everywhere. This entire situation is strange. You'll be okay for tonight, though. There is a dress code, of course, though you're not really at risk of breaking it. But we should start on crafting your identity as a girl as soon as possible, don't you think? Right now, I don't know what to think. We have to make our identity as a girl? I don't see how that works. I mean, can't we just have our own interests? I mean, can't they translate to... whatever. Great! I didn't even say anything! This is all happening so fast, I feel like I can't keep up. Still, for all the hurdles suddenly being thrown my way, I get the sense that this stupid situation somehow worked out in my favor. At least Miss Rowan seems enthusiastic about me joining the school. Miss Rowan? Yes? Oh my gosh, she looks so schemy. What about my, appearance? Oh, don't worry about that, Soji. You're definitely pretty enough to be a girl. I'm not sure whether that was a compliment or an insult. We are kind of pretty. But with the way she said it, I think it was intended to be as the former. I'll see you tomorrow then. Wait, how am I going to get out of here dressed like this? I hear Miss Rowan's voice from two directions. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Who's Selena? Won't she realize I'm a boy? Girls can dress boyishly too if they want. It doesn't necessarily imply anything. Well, that's true. And if she is suspicious, this will be a good exercise in thinking on your feet. You're testing me already? I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I guess you could see it that way. Just try to relax and look natural, like you're supposed to be here. Everything will be fine, I think. Crap, I can feel my heart racing, but Miss Rowan looks very calm. Selena will show you around and take you to your dorm. You called Miss Rowan? Oh, I'm trying to do something country because of the freckles. Why is everyone's chest so huge? Anyway. Oh, wow. I really wasn't expecting to be taken to my room by a girl like her. That doesn't even sound right when I think about it. She's looking at me a little strangely. I wonder if she suspects anything. Selena, this is Choji. She's a new student this year who got here a bit late. I thought you'd like to show her around. Right, I need to get used to the new pronouns. Oh, definitely, I'd be happy to. I can't even do anything. Definitely, I'd be happy to. Dude, whatever. Since it's a boarding school, it's not often we get new students in the higher grades. It'll be nice to have a new face in our class. I'm glad to be here. Let's smile. Is she always so enthusiastic? It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, can I just talk normally? And you as well. I think I've done alright at talking softly so far. Make sure she gets settled in, Selena. Here's the key to her dorm in B block, and take Shoji to her class as well. Got it! Come on, Shoji, I'll show you all the places you need to know to get your... Oh my gosh. I'll show you all the places you need to know to get your start. Okay, grammar. Plus, the best ways to beat your classmates to class each morning if you're the go-getter type. Have a good day, you two. Thanks. See you later. Much later. See ya, Miss Rowan. This is the main hall. This is the main hall. Oh my gosh. This is the main hall. Is there a pause button or something? It gets really crowded before classes begin, so a lot of us choose to walk outside instead. Maybe it's just me, but a stroll outside always helps clear my head. Do you like the outside, Joji? Sure. Sorry, sounded like a dumb question. I was just curious where you were from, if you were a city girl or not. Is there a right answer to this question? My parents travel a lot, so I've lived all over. Oh, well traveled. You're so lucky. I think traveling would be really exciting, but I never get to go anywhere. You'll have to tell me all about the places you've been sometime. Okay, sure, whenever you want. Great! Also, this is the storage closet. Usually only class representatives are allowed to dig around here. But if you do need to get something, it's polite to knock. Knock? Come on, this way! Selena seems to like to talk, or at least she doesn't mind my being quiet. The school's campus is pretty big. I'm still a little confused by the layout as she takes me through the hallways. I realize now that I didn't even come in through the main entrance this morning, although getting lost is the least of my worries right now. And it's hard to concentrate on directions if we're walking at— oh my gosh. And it's hard to concentrate on directions if we're walking next to me. Now isn't the time to be getting distracted with things like those. I mean, that. I really need to focus. And here's your class. So this is the classroom in an all-girls school. Well, yeah, it looks like any other classroom, doesn't it? Oh, yes, of course. I've never seen one before, so... Were you expecting it to be big or something? What? No. It's okay. I was just joking. It's a pity we won't be in the same class together, though. We won't? Afraid not. Our class is split into two classes, so in a sense, that makes us rivals. I don't really see why that would be the case, but if she says so... But I hear good things about your teacher, so I wouldn't worry too much. You might even be able to sneak off now and then. Sneak off? What is she talking about? I decided to leave those questions for later. Now the real challenge will be finding my way back here tomorrow. Do you mind if we walk back to my dorm from here? I want to try and memorize the way. I'm not late tomorrow. Oh gosh. It's late for me too. Sure thing. That's probably a good idea, now that you mention it. This way, I'll take you to the grounds so you can see them too. I can tell that there's something on her mind from the way she keeps looking at me. She's sticking to normal questions though, which is a relief. Some students like to bring lunch out here and eat in the sun. It's a nice break from being inside all day. I just can't stand being cooped up inside and sitting still, you know? Gym and lunch is always a highlight of the day for me. What about you? I'm not the greatest athlete. You'll come over to my side eventually, once I teach you the ropes, that is. Part of me was hoping for an invitation to sit with her at lunch, but there wasn't one. Still, her kindness seems genuine so far. I'm glad I got to meet her first. It would have been bad if it was someone more curious. Home sweet home, this is your dorm. It might not look like much right now, but once you get it personalized a little, you'll be comfortable. Thank you, I think I could find my way. What? Huh? Wait, did you just shut the door? The number of times I've been alone with a girl in a private room can be counted on one hand. And the counting wouldn't take up that many fingers. So, I gotta ask, are you a lesbian? Is that the sort of thing girls just ask each other? What? Sorry, is it a difficult question? No? No is not a difficult question, or no, I'm not a lesbian. Yes, I mean both. I'm not a lesbian. Wait, was that the right answer? I mean, I definitely like girls, but... Oh, I'm so confused. Sorry, maybe that was a little forward, I just noticed your clothes since they're really... You better be a redneck. I mean, what? Boyish clothes? That's it? That's all you need to ask? That's all you need to ask? Is there even such a thing as boyish clothes? To me, it's just clothes. It's just a t-shirt and pants. Whatever game. I thought maybe it was a statement, you know, the cute butch tomboy type. Oh, I could see where she might have come to that conclusion. No, nothing like that, I just really like comfortable clothes. Huh, well, I guess that makes sense. Still, I bet you look extra cute in your uniform and other girly clothes, don't you? Really? Because I'm trying extra hard not to think about it. I don't really think so. Aw, and you're modest too. Well, I'm glad you're going to be with us this year. Like I said, we're not in the same class, but I'm sure to see you around. Have a good night! Just like that, she's gone. I finally get a moment to breathe and actually think. This is all so bizarre. I thought that Mom knew that she was signing me up for, but I don't think she would fault me for doing what I have to. The principal approves, so it must be okay, right? Miss Rowan did say there would be a uniform in here ready for me. I wonder if it's in the wardrobe. Oh, are these... The skirts are one thing, but folded neatly at the bottom of the drawer. Are those pansies? They even have the school colors and logo on them. This is all too strange. I think it's even making me tired. I should unpack, but really, if I'm not even going to be wearing those clothes much, why bother? All I want to do is go to sleep. Maybe I'll wake up and this will all be one of those strange anxiety dreams. What happened yesterday? I wonder what time it is. I didn't set an alarm. Huh? Should I stop it here? Bum bum bum. What's happening? What's going on? Tune in next time to find out. Bye-bye! My god, we're adorable. No, seriously, look at us! Big pajamas and everything.